Hello, guys. Welcome to the first episode of BBG Basketball Breakdown. In this podcast, we're going to talk everything basketball from March Madness, NBA, to high school basketball. Brenden Lord. I'm joined by,
Braxton Colotz.
And Griffin Weiler.
and let's just get right into our first segment. So, last night, Cass City lost our team 49-56 to Harbor Beach. Great game. I just want to hear your thoughts about the season and how we played all year and how it's over. So,
Yeah, this year the team was pretty full of roller coasters. Like, I'd say the first half of the season was like you guys started out strong. I should say us, but we started out strong and went in like a little slump, but then we got back right when it was time for districts and came up short against Harbor Beach.
Yeah, I think it's kind of a disappointment of a season and our expectations. But we had very high expectations going into the season, and we didn't really exceed those expectations. But I'm proud of the team for how we battled against Harbor Beach. We were in that game, number one team in the state.
Mm-hmm.
So we should
Yeah.
be proud of ourselves.
I think for 3/4 of that game, we had it, but
Yeah,
We were
for
the better
sure,
team for three
for
quarters.
sure.
I mean, now that's over, all I can say is that all season, that's how we kind of played. We were so good in the fourth quarter. We just didn't have someone to really.
We didn't have that clutch.
We didn't
factor.
have the finisher.
Yeah.
And Harbor Beach had Benson, and I mean they shot a lot of free throws. They got to the free throw line, which, I mean, Harbor Beach is gonna probably. We'll get to that in a little bit, but
I'm still so pissed
Yeah.
we lost it.
I think it was a good season all around. I'm a senior, so it's over, but it comes to an
next
end.
year.
Everybody, we'll get
Next
to
year,
that.
Me and Griff on top, dog.
Yeah,
All
next
right.
year. Next year we're gonna have a great year.
So then now,
Very high expectations for the 2025-2026 season.
on the other
That's
side
right.
of the district, Lakers beat Bad Axe 62-43. How do you feel about that?
Bad Axe played really bad. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know. They had such good regular
They-
season. I don't know.
Yeah, they they did not come out strong. I thought, well, at first I was like Lakers was like
Yeah, but low-key,
Lakers was blowing them out.
I think
They
Lakers-
started coming. Bad Axe started coming back in like the third quarter ish, and they just couldn't. I don't know. They couldn't stop.
I think that's how Lakers should play every game. I mean, they have two biggest
They
kids
have
in
to
the
rely on their
thumb.
I
bigs.
think
They have to
rely
put
on
it
their bigs.
the height from Lakers really screwed up Bad Axe, and I think Bad Axe probably defensively wise should have went to zone, and they didn't, and they stayed man for most of the game.
Yep.
And I think that really
Did-
really hurt them.
What did we do against Bad Axe? Did we run a zone?
Not against Bad Axe, against the
No, we
Lakers.
Lakers. Okay.
But I think, yeah, they should have ran a zone, and I also think
Mhm.
they got desperate and they just started chucking stuff up.
Yeah,
Which there are good shooters, but some of the shots they took weren't good, and then the game just got away from them.
the height from Caribou really screwed up Jansen. Jansen couldn't get
And-
to the rim.
And I'm home court advantage for Lakers. I mean, Caribou got a dunk, the crowd went crazy. I mean, it's just all right.
2
So
for 19 with Grady's.
Yeah.
Grady. That was bad.
so what are our predictions for the district championship? District 90.
I think Harbor Beach is gonna win it.
I got Harbor Beach too.
I think it's gonna be a lot closer than some people think. Just Lakers is at home. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be hard for Harbor Beach to win.
Who's gonna guard Benson?
I think there's a chance Lakers comes out in 2-3. But
I don't. If they go.
Harbor Beach
man,
moves
it's
the
hard
ball
'cause-
really well.
Benson's really well at getting to the middle to his zone. Splits the two top guys and gets to the middle and gets an easy bucket.
little jumper. Same with Cruz
Yeah.
when he's playing.
It's gonna be hard to beat Harbor Beach. They're a good team.
See, the problem
Because
with Cruz though is he
when-
don't want to get in foul trouble. So
Especially
I
when-
know.
When Emmerich starts knocking down shots, they're really dangerous.
yeah, last night they didn't make Hemrick wasn't making nothing. Caban made a bank.
Oh yeah,
They weren't
that
shooting
three,
good last
That was
night.
a dagger three. I'm not gonna.
It was just
lie.
Benson.
That was a dagger
Yeah, I
three.
think Benson had 32.
What did Caban end up with? I know he had.
Probably
He had like
he had all threes.
Probably like
actually.
8. No, he had a layup.
I think he had
Maybe
like 14.
14.
Damn.
I think he had 4 threes or 3 threes. He might have had 11, 14 or 11.
Yeah, I think Harbor Beach will win that game.
Yeah.
Yo.
I think it'll be close though.
Now, do you
Maybe
have
start
the-
off slow or something. I think it'll be a slower pace game. Good
Dude, I
defense,
felt like
both
that
sides.
Lakers and Bad Axe game was so like back
Yeah.
and forth.
The only thing
No set.
I do think Lakers could win, but their guard, Harbor Beach has really good defense and they pressure the guards a lot, and I
Yeah.
think Lakers guards might
I
not be
really
able to handle it.
I really think I really think our defense was one of the best for sure. playing against them. Like we
Yeah.
could match up against them really
All
really
right.
well.
And now on the other district, we got Reese and Millington in the district championship. Reese is on, I don't know, probably, I don't, maybe like 6-game win
Six,
streak. I don't,
maybe?
6,
They
7.
lost to Millington. not too
6,
long
7.
ago.
I mean,
The Millington, when was that? The one they played Millington. It was like,
that was,
but Reese has been playing very well.
they're hot. Who let the Reese Rockets get hot? That's what I want to know.
And
And
yeah,
buzzer beater last night against
Valley
Deacon,
Lutheran.
Deacon
Valley
Carter
Lutheran.
hit a big buzzer
Yep.
beater.
Millington.
What'd you say the score was?
I don't know.
58,
the-
Oh, we don't-
55.
I don't. Yeah,
58-55.
for Reese, and then I don't know the score of the Millington game.
Millington game was 72-59.
Brad Coleman
Millington
just got 2K points. Congrats to Brad Coleman. That's a big
That's-
accomplishment.
Yeah,
That's
that is pretty cool.
That
He's
is-
the first to ever do it in the
won.
film,
2K.
right?
No, first
Tuscola.
ever.
in Tuscola
Brad Coleman's
County.
first ever in Tuscola County ever to get 2K.
Yeah,
Great.
that's pretty cool. By the way, he's almost
What is-
20.
What is what is your predictions for that game?
I don't.
I don't want to sound like a hater,
I-
but an upset would be great, but I don't think it would happen.
I don't
I think
think. I don't think you can upset
Reese has a
Millington.
chance, but Millington's too deep. They got 5 really good basketball
Oh yeah,
players.
didn't what's his name at 35 last night?
Yeah, Owen Krieger at 35.
Yeah, Krieger. I mean, he is a.
Oh yeah, I know Millington won by 14 against Vassar.
13.
Oh, 13.
13.
So
72-59.
there we go. So, I mean, in the districts, it's different than regular season. It'll be a closer game.
Bro, you have. I mean, you're
Well,
playing for everything.
The last Reese Millington game was close.
Oh yeah, they both will score a lot of points.
They're
That's
both like they both do the same thing. They push the floor
push the
really
floor.
aggressively.
That's
when we played Reese.
They run
dude,
the floor.
right when they inbound the ball, they're kicking it to the wing right away. It
Oh
was-
yeah, I know.
They're
I know.
right up the floor.
Like that's when we
They
came
run
in
the,
at
they-
halftime. and coach
both
was
teams
like,
run the floor. The score could be 80-80.
As soon as you score a layup,
Yeah,
you got to
get
sprint
your-
right back.
yeah.
You can't talk. You can't talk to the official. You got to sprint right back, or your guy has the ball and he's scoring.
I think Millington wins that game by 15-20.
Really? I
Alright.
got like 10.
I say it'll be. I say
I think it's gonna
Don't
be-
let Brad get his takeover.
so. I think it'll just be the same thing. It'll be close the whole game, and then final 5 minutes, it's like
Yep.
give Brad the ball and get out the
Yep,
way,
and get free
and then
throws
get
and-
free throws, get a bucket, and I think they'll end up winning by 6-7. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
that range. Yeah.
That was our segment about high school basketball. Now let's get into the NBA a little bit and college basketball. So let's talk about the Detroit Pistons. They're on an 8-game win streak. They beat
8
the
in a row,
Celtics.
baby.
Beat the Celtics last night, 117-97. I mean, great game. Cade Cunningham is daddy. I mean,
How
well,
much did he have? Do we know?
They got
21 and 11. Yep.
Ooh.
And
Malik,
Malik Beasley had 26
Yeah.
with 6 threes.
and
Wow.
Big shots
He's been
too.
playing good.
he's a
6th man of the year.
6 man of the year. We might have coach of the year.
Coach
JD
of the year, 6th man of the
JD
year, and
Bickerstaff is,
We're hot,
most
bro.
improved player of the year.
I don't know. Norman Powell might get that one.
Yeah.
'Cause but
Cade's in the race though.
great.
Dang.
8 in a row. I think we got the Nuggets tomorrow, which that's gonna be
I
hard.
think the Pistons are going to compete. I think they can compete with anyone in the league.
Really,
I
we're
really do.
we have
Where are we standing in
we have the
our-
5th seed now. We had the 6th
Okay.
seed, but we just took the
we want
Bucks.
the 5th seed.
We're playing right now. It would
we
be
want to play the Pacers. in
it'd
the
be
first
we were
round.
playing Indy, and there's some beef there. What's his name's dad?
Halliburton?
No, it was someone on the Pistons' dad. He was on a podcast. I saw the clip, and he's like, he was saying stuff about Tyrese. He's like, he don't like the way he talks, and he don't think. So there's some beef there. It'd be a great.
Yeah, lots of beef.
great
There's always
season.
been the Pacers and Pistons have always went at it for a long time now.
Great.
That's awesome.
Back in the Reggie Miller days.
Hey, Pistons can compete. They're a dangerous team. They can get hot and beat
Cade-
anybody.
Cade's a superstar. Cade has cemented himself as a superstar in this league.
You know who's a dog? Is the Luca Braun combo.
Now, how do we feel about that trade?
I don't like it for the Mavs, but
Mavs. of
I think
course.
Matt season will be good, but
yeah.
in the future.
In the future.
Well,
I
AD's
think
coming
they-
back. Mavs are winning right now without AD. If AD stays healthy, they're a threat in the West. Like
well, that
actually.
boy Kyrie is glorious.
No, actually,
And
yeah.
Max,
He's-
Max Chris?
Max Christie.
He's a dog too.
he plays well.
I mean,
he's been
Clay
playing really
Thompson
well.
makes his shots,
Yeah, when Clay gets hot, they're
and
really dangerous.
Gafford injured
See,
right now
I
too.
personally don't watch a lot of NBA, but I just see a lot of clips and stuff, and I see like scores and stuff, and like lately, bro, it's been a lot of talk about us, the Pistons, and I've been hearing a lot of stuff about Lakers too.
OKC's good too. They're in the top of the rankings. And then So that speaking more about NBA, how do we? I don't know if you guys seen it. Victor Wembanyama is injured for the season. So
What'd he do?
oh,
What's
he's
he
got
wrong?
blood clots. That's the
Oh.
same thing Chris Bosh had, and it ended his career basically. So it's kind of scary, but
Dang.
Yeah, I think it's gonna hurt the Spurs this year, but I think they're really glad that they got De'Aaron Fox at the trade deadline.
yeah,
But I think
forget he went there. Dang.
I thought they were gonna be really good this year with Wembanyama, but that's gonna hurt him.
Now
I'm gone, but
I mean he was on track to break every record LeBron had, like in the first like 3-4 years, like every.
yeah, he's so good.
He's
the
good.
fact that he's 7'5" and taking shots from 5 feet behind
Yeah.
the 3-point
Yeah,
line.
And he
that's
makes
pretty-
them,
is
and people are like,
insane.
"Why are you shooting them?" And he makes them,
Yeah, like
and a
them-
pretty good
them
percentage too.
one-footers, too.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
I don't know. All right, and then in college basketball now. Last night, Michigan State crazy buzzer beater to win it. I'm here with 2 Michigan fans, but how do you feel about that?
Personally, I don't care.
Yeah,
I think it's cool, but I mean, yeah, it's whatever.
personally, I think
Michigan's got a big game tonight though, that they have to win.
yeah, I just think it's a great shot. It's prayer, and sometimes your prayer gets answered.
Yep. And then
So
March Madness is
Upon us, it's coming
Upon
up
us.
hot.
a couple more
up.
days.
it's like got to start filling out the brackets.
Yeah, and in some episodes coming up, we're gonna do like a March Madness breakdown with like some brackets and stuff.
Yeah, we'll give you guys all our bracket predictions, our biggest upsets, and everything.
Yes, sir.
Then the playoff NBA playoffs will be up here
Well,
pretty soon too.
the what do you call it? The league tournaments are coming up soon. Big
Mm.
Ten tournament, SEC tournament. When does that start? I wonder.
And then
What's the date of that? Anyone know?
when we get
Oh, that's true. I forget about those. I don't know.
and when we get more into, we'll keep updated with like the district championship, regional, and all that. We'll for high
Yeah.
school. We'll keep talking about that too.
Yeah, I think whoever gets out of the Millington Harbor Beach regional has a good chance to
Of
get
the-
to the Breslin Center.
Yeah, I don't really know like what the other side of the state has going for them. I really don't know. I mean, because Ithaca's with us, right?
No,
Mm.
is Ithaca up? a
Well, there's
division?
that
division?
There's that last year the Flint academy school or whatever.
Yeah, I think Millington have to play them to get
Oh, okay.
to the regional final.
And they looked pretty good last year. I'm pretty sure they lost last year, but
I think
What's their faces aren't going strong this year, are they? Flint School.
Beecher,
Flint
Beecher,
Beecher.
they're in
they went to
D4.
D4 this year.
Dang,
Yeah, their coach retired. And they're not that good this
They're
year,
not
but
that good, no.
yeah,
that's crazy. They're still probably doing good there, though, aren't they?
and
Or-
decent.
I don't know the record. I haven't heard anything about them.
yeah.
Yeah, me neither.
Probably win their district just because it's a cakewalk.
Yeah, I don't know who we would even play.
Yeah, like Bridgeport. I mean,
Bridgeport beat
Bridge-
no Bridgeport's in
Bridgeport's
Carroll.
D3.
Bridgeport beat Carroll.
Bridgeport's D2. Bridgeport's
Yeah.
with Frankenmuth.
Oh, how do you feel about
ooh,
Car-
see. What?
girls basketball tonight? Sandusky versus
against
Cassidy.
Sandusky. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like that we're playing this game.
No Skylar.
I know Skylar.
I mean,
Well, I just think
also,
I think like if Cassidy wins today, we're just gonna be like, oh, we're gonna win the regional. And Altamont's what Altamont's thinking is they're in the best position they've ever been in their life because
I
they know
agree.
all their secrets. Because Altamont's not gonna show them anything today.
No, they're
Zero.
gonna play straight up
He's
basketball.
He's gonna show them zero, and we're gonna show them everything.
Yeah.
And if Cassidy wins this game, they're gonna be like, "Oh, we're gonna win the
Oh.
regional," and then Altamont's gonna
Yep.
pick them apart, and they're just.
So-
I just think this game should have never been scheduled.
it's
Yeah,
a
I
lose
agree.
because if we win, our girls are gonna be like women
Yeah.
regional. But if we
Mhm.
lose, our girls they're gonna be like, oh, we can't beat them and we're not gonna win nothing. They're gonna think about it. I think it's a lose, and I also think that, like you said, Reggie is gonna show them whatever he can because he don't want to lose this game.
Right. He don't want to lose this, and
And
then
then-
they're gonna see it.
And our girls run the floor a lot. I think Sandusky will try to slow them down. I mean, they're without Lily Betts, we're without Skylar, so it's like
I think our girls is definitely.
Our downfall is struggling once we get in the half court.
And it's pressure, guard handle.
Yep,
A lot of the girls, they don't jump stop. They just throw it when they get under
yeah,
pressure.
it's kind of like a fluster ball.
They just need to slow down a little bit.
I agree.
I agree.
Our girls are definitely like better athletes and like probably better basketball players.
Oh, yeah.
But in crunch time, I mean, we've had it's been 3 years in a row. We've had a better team than Sandusky in the regional.
Yep.
And we just
We
can't
lost.
beat them.
Mhm.
Yeah,
just
because
because
that's who we lost to last year, right?
Just because they're
and
coached
with
so
Sailor,
well.
too.
They're coached so well.
And
And Aldamont's the best coach in Michigan history between boys and girls. And it's just so hard to beat them when it comes down to late in the season.
I remember 3 years ago with Sailor, we just lost that game. It was crazy. It was at Sandusky too.
At Sandusky.
Yeah.
That was a really fun
That
game.
was a rough game.
Them girls that girl basketball year was so fun with like Adeline and all them.
Right.
Yeah, Sailor senior year, they were good.
It's still fun. We're good this year. What is it? Isn't
Yeah.
this the best year in girls basketball history, like record wise and all that?
This year?
I'm pretty sure I saw something.
Dang. No, yeah. We really haven't played many teams that have
they
like
haven't.
kept up with us.
See, the thing is when like Sailor's year when they were seniors, like they played that Reese team that was stacked. They played
Carol.
Caro, who had Adeline Moore, the best player in the thumb.
Yeah.
All the teams could compete.
Yep. Yeah, I agree.
USA wasn't good, but they weren't terrible.
I mean, I think it was good that we got to see Goodrich, like to just
Yeah.
see like that kind of style of basketball,
Yeah.
which will help them.
And I also think Goodrich, we could have won that game. You know what I'm saying with Goodrich.
You know,
like,
I didn't think they were that good.
Honestly-
they ran their plays and everything. They just played
Well,
clean basketball.
watching the game, like I'm like, we're getting beat bad. Look about the scoreboard, we're down 12. It's like
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
And then we got in that 10-point margin.
See,
Yeah.
the thing is I think Cassidy wins that game if they come out of the press after the first quarter. They decided to stay in it. And
Yeah.
that's the thing
They
with
kept on
Reggie.
running
He
it.
likes to press a lot. It's like sometimes,
Dang,
and you're
dude.
also tiring your
Well,
girls
you can't-
out.
You can't press good teams.
You're also tiring your girls out, and he only got.
And
he
no
only subs in
offense, no
one.
offense. You get one off the bench.
I
That's
get it.
hard.
After a while, you tire your girls out, and then they're not playing as good defense or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think our girls got a really good shot to win the regional. It'd be cool. They would. I
Yes,
think
it's
what's
just be a good-
very
really good team.
impressive, what is very, very impressive, is I don't know if you guys know this, but if Shelby is about to win 12 straight district championships.
Wow.
That is
You know
that's
how-
awesome.
This might be
How that I don't know. There's probably not very many people in Michigan that has done that.
what?
12 straight district championships.
I know that's
But I don't know.
insane.
She might not be playing softball. So who knows?
But she,
Because of that
she's
whole
in
volleyball
track.
deal?
I think she's doing track though.
Track doesn't do regional. They don't do districts. They go
Oh.
right to regionals, don't they?
Hey,
What
when
about
I was,
track?
So track is a little different.
Yeah, track is
'cause
different
You get
'cause-
like that. You get that big league meet,
mhm.
Yeah.
and that's like the district. So I mean,
They
but
do.
I don't know. It's different.
But you don't
So
get a district
don't-
championship.
But you don't get no.
You
yeah.
think
But-
this is the best era of girls sports in Cass City? They're so every sport they're good though.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what's coming up for us, but I don't think it's not gonna be as strong as it is.
But I think like in
Or
this
w-
like the Shelby era, like
yeah,
Yeah, the
oh yeah,
Shelby.
I agree.
because every sport they've been dominant
yeah,
basically.
I think their best year. I think their best year of all sports was Shelby's sophomore year. They still had Sailor, just of like all sports. Imagine if
that was so
Imagine
fun
if
to watch. Actually,
they had Sailor in all their sports this year.
Oh wow,
Well,
at
just
point
as
guard,
Point guard, setter,
setter, yeah,
yeah.
center fielder.
yeah, wow.
I agree. Like when they were all playing together, there wasn't a downfall where like they go to transition from volleyball to basketball. It's like, oh, just basketball season. No, they're going to compete in the regional for basketballs too,
Yeah,
just like volleyball. And then they go on to
It's just they're
softball.
all just such good athletes.
Yeah, that's what it is. But
and they're
I'm
really
excited to see.
and what I
us
like about our
next
girls,
year.
like they're really good athletes, but they're also passionate about the sport they're in. Like
Yeah.
they,
All right.
all right, that's wraps up episode.
that's
one.
wraps
Wraps
with
up
BBG
episode 1.
basketball breakdown.
Yup.
Till next time.